Wednesday, October 16th, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Got a lot of information to cover in this video, guys. We're going to start off here with a photo that was shared with me recently, within the last couple of days, by Diana, sent in by Anna, photo by Diana, of 5 rainbows. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and quite possibly, if you look really close, there could be number 6 down in there, but it's a little too far away to tell. 5 for sure. The original on the left, I enhanced the one on the right to pull forward the color because I knew there was multiple rainbows in here behind these clouds, and sure enough, there was at least 5. Second time I've seen this phenomena. First time was here on the left, photo sent in by Sharon of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, quite possibly 6 also in this extraordinary photograph. So both of these are from 2019. Seen this phenomena twice this year, and you can find these photographs at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website MrMBB333.com. We're here at the Ghost 16 looking at yet another phenomena occurring right now as I do this video. There's actually 2. One you just saw possibly. What you saw right there flash was a meteorite that was detected by the satellite last night around 11:30 p.m. local time out here in the desert. I didn't see it, but apparently a meteorite went high in the atmosphere over planet Earth, not necessarily made contact with the ground, but its activity in the atmosphere was detected by the Ghost 16 satellite. This meteor was traveling from northwest to southeast around 11:30 p.m. last night. Also on the Ghost 16, we're looking at a weather phenomenon in the upper northeast that is known as a bomb cyclone. I'm going to show you what that looks like right here at weathercharts.com. You can see the lines, the real close lines, those are isobars. The closer they are, the windier it is. That is a big deal for those lines to get that close together over land and form a low pressure system, a unified low pressure system that is basically like a land hurricane, but without all of the hurricane features. But a low pressure of 973 millibars is predicted for tomorrow afternoon. And in order to become a bomb cyclone or Bombogenesis land cyclone, it has to drop 24 digits in 24 hours, which it looks like it's going to. So this will create very windy conditions in the upper northeast. More than likely there will be a lot of power outages beginning tonight as this storm system is already taking shape. You're looking at right here the wind and the rain up in the upper northeast part of the United States. Power outages, I'm sure, will be abundant at minimum, probably in the thousands. These storms are big and powerful and carry high winds. Pay attention over here above Arizona and parts of New Mexico. You'll see a quick flash. Watch this right there. See that? That was a meteorite that was detected by this instrument last night. So pretty cool. Don't see that very often. We're also watching down here in the Gulf of Mexico a system forming that is gaining momentum according to the National Hurricane Center. This system now has a 60% chance of formation in the next 5 days. In fact, a 60% chance in the next 48 hours, according to the National Hurricane Center. And that system is looking to make a beeline towards the Florida Panhandle. You can see it starting to get organized down here in the southern Gulf of Mexico. That area is the same location Hurricane Harvey came from. Harvey came in August, so it's a little late in the year to be exactly like Harvey. I'm not saying that this is going to be exactly like Harvey by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think it's going to be a big rainmaker, whether it becomes a named storm or not, because there's a lot of precipitation down there moving to the north, and it's going to some areas that actually need the precipitation. So it's not all bad, but it does have a 60% chance of becoming a named storm. More than likely, it would be a tropical depression or a tropical storm. I doubt very seriously if we're looking at anything here that's a candidate for a high-end hurricane, but you never know. It's something that's definitely worth keeping a very close eye on, and that we will, like we are this land cyclone that's going to be making its way very strongly into the upper northeast over the next 24 hours. And again, once that central low pressure drops 24 pressure points in 24 hours, it's officially known as a Bombogenesis. And that will be a big-time storm that will cause big-time power outages. Quake, multiple quakes now in the San Francisco Bay Area. Article here dated October 15th, 2019, a 4.7 magnitude. Strikes near Hollister hours after Bay Area quake. And apparently this earthquake was felt by many people. Obviously, it's a very densely populated area, so this quake was felt by many people. I saw a report where a store had things falling off of the shelves, which is kind of unusual for the San Francisco area. It's not unusual to see quakes in that area, at least small quakes. But when they start taking things off the shelves, that's a little bit unusual. Pictures of the sky from Japan during Typhoon Hagibis. This here is a phenomenon that we see all the time, so it's not necessarily related just to typhoons. I get pictures sent in on a weekly basis of purple skies from all around the world that are not associated with typhoons. It just so happens that this, like Dorian and other hurricanes that we've seen, for some reason they form purple skies. They're beautiful. This is just another example of that. And this next phenomena I want to talk about is a story that came out today, October 16th, 2019. Goes on to say, new seismic phenomenon discovered named stormquakes. Researchers have been detecting the seismic phenomena they have dubbed as stormquakes. These events, described in this week's geophysical research letters, are pulses of seismic waves that come from the energy in massive storms, and they can radiate thousands of miles across continents. They were very surprised what they saw when they got to connecting these dots that were associated with large typhoons and large hurricanes. Doesn't necessarily mean that they cause earthquakes. It means that they are detected, the energy from these big massive storms is detected on seismographs around the world. And they'd never noticed them before, apparently, until here just recently. I'm not surprised, but over in Japan, when this storm made its way, Hagibis, it was a super typhoon at one time. As it made its way towards the island of Japan, there was a quake. Not necessarily caused by this typhoon, it was just a coincidence, but they are saying now that these storms are so strong that they're putting out seismic pulses that are detected as earthquakes on seismographs. So they're calling them stormquakes when they see them on these seismographs. And you can find the seismographs here at the website. That's where I'm at now, MrMBB333.com. You can go over here, the left-hand column, seismographs. You can click on it. It brings up seismographs that are located all around the world. You're looking at a quake that occurred sometime today. Fairly strong quake. I think it was a 6.4 in the Philippines area or around the Philippines. Hasn't been a whole lot of activity here recently. Look for that to probably increase. I've also got a new sky phenomena slideshow I put together of new pictures that have been sent in recently, and I've got many more to get to. I wanted to start off with these spectacular rainbows. Just unbelievable. Look at that. I mean, really, you hardly ever see photographs like that, and that's real. And there's the one from Sharon. Those are two different locations by two different people that do not know each other. So I've had the one by Sharon for a few months, and I just got the one on the right by Anna that was taken by Diana. Denny from Appleton, Wisconsin noticed these big, huge beams coming up from the horizon, and so did two other people that, again, don't know each other from the same area. 3 different photographs from 3 different people from Appleton, Wisconsin. Caribbean, Benedicte noticed some big beams at sunrise or sunset. Portland, Oregon. Casper of some exceptionally tall clouds that look like a stack of donuts. Tatiana from Ecuador of a beautiful orange sky. Fresno, California, Jesse C. of some shadows in the sky that look like a city skyline. How about that? South Carolina, Matthew B. of a red rainbow. Doesn't look like a dual or 5, but still it's quite cool. St. Louis, Amanda of some sky beams coming up from the horizon. This one here from Ormond Beach. This is one of many photos that was sent in by Melly H. of what looks like something went skipping through the atmosphere, and it left a mark in the clouds. Check this out. It's really kind of neat. Look at that. Have you ever skipped a rock across a lake or a pond? It looks kind of like that, just briefly. Well, it looks like something went skipping through the atmosphere of Earth. And that was a great observation by Melly from Ormond Beach, Florida. Here it is in a inverted format, and you can clearly see that's exactly what it looks like. Something went through the sky. Costa Rica, Chris. It was a spectacular sunset that's reflecting off of a lake I was just talking about. Croatia, Chris, of a very low profile, colorful rainbow. Looks like a single. This here's kind of neat. I've only seen this twice, and that's been this year too. The one on the left is from Orlando, Florida. The one on the right is from Denmark. Looks like a giant piece of conduit going up into space that's actually a cloud. How does a cloud do that? I've never seen that before. It's like a big stack. Unbelievable. Crystal H of what looks like a triangle light up in the sky amongst some dark clouds. Lake Monroe, Indiana. Pink sky, purple sky reflecting off of yet another lake. The Texas Panhandle sent in by Elaine of some colorful orange beams at sunset. Another pink purple sky, George P. from West Virginia. That is quite colorful. Not only one photo, but two. Good job, guys. You are wide awake and on the ball. Keep them coming. Jamie from Canada. Look at that. Unreal. Judah C. of what looks like lava in the sky. How about that? Look at those clouds. This is kind of unique from Ontario, Canada, sent in by Carrie. Something else that looks like it maybe went skipping through the atmosphere, but left only one signature. It looks like a round hole in the cloud or something similar to that. I don't know, guys, how to explain that. I'll leave that open to interpretation. Kind of neat, though. It's the only thing like it in the sky. Leanne from Geraldine, Alabama, of what looked like spider webs in the sky. How about that? Connecticut, Kristen, of a pink-purple rainbow, or at least a pinkish-purple sky, and the rainbow looks that color. That's a double-decker for sure. Not 5, but we at least have 2. We're seeing a lot of dual rainbows here lately. They seem to be the new norm. This here is absolutely incredible. You're going to see 2 perfect squares in the sky. Have no idea how nature pulled this off. Nature is very random, but you're going to see a square here and a square right there. How about that? 2 squares in the sky noticed by Lauren from San Antonio, Texas. How does that happen? I mean, unbelievable. Phoenix, Arizona, sent in by LKR. Of what looks like a cigar in the sky. How about that? Concho, Arizona. This is actually the moon, sent in by LK. And the sky at the time was a orangish pink. Loveland, Colorado. Crystal H of a beautiful sunset. Hamilton, Michigan, sent in by Michael H. of an orange, pink, purple sunset. Texas, Maryland. Notice something unusual up in the clouds. Look at that. Unreal. Square cloud. 90-degree angle right there from the Netherlands, sent in by Mirjam. Have another pink-purple sky sent in by Jean from Posey, California. Another pink-purple sky. Got some blue going on, some gold, light gold. That was sent in by Michael H. from Hamilton, Michigan. Next photograph was sent in by Walking by the Spirit of a small double rainbow in their backyard. And what was odd about this is the sun's over here, rainbow here, they're in between the rainbow and the sun. And it's a real small double-decker rainbow. I mean, just seeing some things here that we just don't normally see. I took this photograph here myself. Look at all that color up in the sky around the sun. Look at that. Yes, I did enhance the color a little bit, but I could see the color in the sky. That's why I took the photograph. It was difficult to see and difficult to photograph because the sun was so bright. But I knew there was color there. So I did enhance that just a little bit to pull the color forward. Largo, Florida, sent in by Sean of some more big beams coming up from the horizon. Largo again. Sean of an orange, light orange, yellowish gold sky at sunset. I took this video of Jupiter and the moon. back a few months ago. They were in conjunction, and this last photograph is of a full moon, the recent harvest moon from Bolton, UK, sent in by Karen. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have photos you would like to share, you can send them to reports at mrmbb333.com. Sometimes I use the photos in a video. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, mrmbb333.com. And if you're interested in a Sky Phenomena photo calendar for 2020, you can order one here at the website. It's a good quality calendar. You simply click on the white banner here at the top of the website, mrmbb333.com. You can find a link below in the description box. Here's the calendar. Click the order button, they'll mail it directly to your house. It's loaded with exceptional photos that have been sent in this year, 2020, of Sky Phenomena. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a good quality calendar. I have one hanging right behind me, and it's made entirely out of photo paper. It's a good quality calendar. It's not made out of paper. There's also some shirts here you can look at if you would like to order some t-shirts. But the calendar, I highly recommend for 2020, the Sky Phenomena photo calendar. I think you'll really enjoy that. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day, and be safe out there.